topic 5 in our unit on depression for IB psychology, we get into psychological treatments. Again, we're going straight from the headings in the guide. We're going to look at 2. One is cognitive behavioural therapy, and then we introduce Freud and psychoanalysis for a little bit of comparison. That's chosen deliberately. One, it allows us to compare the two. It prepares students if they are asked about 2 therapies, which they shouldn't be. It also just introduces Freud, who's pretty important in psychology and psychological therapies. But you may decide to skip psychoanalysis and just spend 2 lessons on CBT. I think that would also be equally valuable. But I want to put psychoanalysis in there in case you think it's valuable. Kind of my approach was to put things in and you take them out rather than just leave them out and then you have to add them in. The former is easier than the latter, I think. Right, cognitive behavioural therapy. Students should know what it is and how it tries to treat depression. Now, I need to change these slides so that they appear one at a time. That makes it much easier. And I need to make a video demonstrating how to play this game. Right, now I've messed up and my slides won't work. Let's see if I can try this. Right, okay, sorry. Now, race to the front. So questions get projected one at a time. And here are the 10 questions, and we go through the answers. I'd love for someone to record their school class playing Race to the Front, so I can make a video showing how it works, because there's a couple of things you need to do to make it work effectively. Anyway, fill in the blanks. Another simple revision quiz. Think, pair, share what it is. Based on that image, those images and the name, can I have a guess what they think it is? What would a CBT therapist do to help a patient with depression? Can they think of any specific strategies or goals? 1 minute should be enough. Oh, the dreaded role play. It was the best idea I could think of to get this. You know, it's kind of like couples therapy in the couples unit. So 1 patient, 1 therapist, figure out who's who. They're going to do a role play. Now, half your class peers should do cognitive restructuring, or can do. The other half can do rumination focused CBT. And then they're going to partner up and they'll present to each other. Okay, so this is planned out step by step in the workbook. There's a video of Aaron Beck explaining an example of cognitive restructuring he used, and if you've got any students that struggle, they could watch that video and turn that into the script. All right, then we've got chalk talk slides. You could have some students, if they wanted to, they could present their role plays to the class. That'd be kind of fun. In fact, I'll add a slide there for that. Homework. This is such a good documentary, but it covers so much, you know, that it's not effective in class time. It's 20 minutes of class time, and you know, it'd be ideally we'd break it down into pieces. I just think it's a good homework watch. 20 minutes is about a good amount of time for a homework assignment, and there'll be mystery questions tomorrow to answer. Then we'll get into CBT compared with Freud's psychoanalysis.